Hey everyone, welcome to the Weekend Extra here with Pastor Ryan. Excited after kicking off a new series this weekend. You excited about it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you and Jeff are going to be sharing this one. It's going to be some good stuff. I'm excited for the different roles that we're going to be talking about and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be great. But hey, tonight you were talking about this concept of arrival that stuck out to me a little bit. And if you didn't catch the message, go back. Great kickoff to this. You're going to be just as excited as we are. But ironically, what this got me thinking about, the sense of arrival. Not like a rival, like high school rivals, but like a rival, like a plane.
Got it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
a good clarifier.
Yeah, hey, is this here? How do you have like contentment in your relationship with Jesus? So you're not always like worried that like I'm not doing enough, I'm not close enough. It's almost this like sense of anxiety. Like compared to like, but I do need to pursue him. There's more to that life in Christ. There's more to what he wants to call me to, mature me to, different things that are going to come up in my life. How do you balance the idea of contentment in your relationship with the pursuit of what he might have for you?
Man, that is a fantastic question.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is really good. Like I think of one of the things I think that helps us the most in our contentment side is exercising gratitude, like thanking God, praising God. God, thank you for the little things that are happening in my life. Thank you for the big things that are happening. Thank you again for saving me. Like I want to confess my sins and recognize that I needed forgiven for that.
Yeah.
Like you needed to die to pay for that. I think that creates this great base of contentment in my relationship with Christ. And then what I think of when you ask that is I thought of that passage where the Apostle Paul says, I forget what's behind.
Yeah.
And I strain forward, right? I look ahead towards what's coming.
Yeah.
And I strain towards that prize, the heavenward call that God has for us. And so it's this idea. There's another passage in 1 Peter, I think it's 1:13, where Peter says we want to set our hope fully on the grace that's to be revealed to us when Jesus shows up.
Yeah.
Right? So it's this balance. I think there's a tension to it. God, thank you for all that you're doing for me. I'm so grateful to know you now and to be in the middle of this life. And there's this great hope that I'm actually going to see you one day.
Yeah.
It's almost like a long-distance relationship where I'm writing letters, right, maybe to a spouse or a girlfriend, and I look forward to the day that we actually get to see each other face to face.
Good. Yeah.
Maybe something like that. I think there's a tension to it where it's okay to really look forward to Jesus coming back, and I want to change and grow and be like him when I get to see him. And in the middle of it, I'm going to enjoy knowing him by faith, right, until the day I get to see him by sight.
I love that. It's this idea of like, that's a perfect analogy, at least how I was asking the question, because like you can look back over those love letters and you can like remind yourself of the love that you have, even though you haven't been able to look at the person in the eye for a while, and you might miss them and you might long for them, but you're like, I like trust and their love for me and our relationship. I don't have to worry about what's next, but like when I get to see you, this is going to be even better. And the next letter might even be better than that letter. And the next time that you get to spend with them, it's so good. But yeah, just that idea, and that Philippians 3 passage you mentioned up too, like forgetting what lies behind. But good job, Ryan.
Amen.
I think you should be a pastor. You have a future in ministry, I think.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, you heard it here first. We just broke news that Ryan Rodman will become a pastor. That said, take some time this week, spend some time being grateful for Jesus and your relationship with him and exploring what that means, but then also take a look at what God might have for you. This has been your Weekend Extra. We'll see you for the rest of the series. See you next time.